Hey guys, Miss Hickman again. So tonight I'm going to read the third and fourth chapter from our Marvel Superhero Adventures, The Sand Trap. Let's get started. Chapter 3. There is sand everywhere, in my shoes, my pockets, everywhere. Officer Deco said to his partner, Officer Stanley. Their police car raced down the street. They were in a hot pursuit of the criminal who had just robbed a bank. We're trying to catch the Sandman, Officer Stanley yelled back. What did you expect? A day at the beach? As if in answer to her question, an enormous wave of sand crashed down in front of them. 96th Street was a sand trap. Officer Stanley hit the gas, but the police car's wheels would not budge. They were stuck. The Sandman had escaped. Officer Ditko spat sand from his mouth. He looked at his partner. You had to ask, he said. As the police officers searched the sand for their suspect, the Sandman ran into Central Park. Why can't they just leave me alone? The Sandman asked himself. I only took a few $1,000s. My doctor said that after getting fired from so many jobs, I've got a lot of stress. She says I need a vacation. She says I should find a nice sandy beach where I can pull myself back together. Sandman looked at the bags of cash he held in his fists. Speaking of getting away, I need a place to hide until all of this blows over. The crumbly crook surveyed his surroundings. Trees? Nope. Dog park? No, thank you. Playground? The Sandman smiled. In front of him was a giant playground with swings, slides, and a very welcoming sandbox. The cops will never find me in there, he said. Oh, and we have a visitor. My little reading buddy, Stitch, came to visit. Say hi. He's not much of a reader, but he does sit pretty well. Only one thing stood between him and his hideout. The sandbox was full of cheerful and children and caregivers. He had to distract them. The Sandman shape-shifted his mouth into a bullhorn and shouted, Ice cream! The children cheered. Their parents applauded. Everyone ran from the sandbox in pursuit of the ice cream truck. And as they searched for the ice cream that was not there, the Sandman and his stolen money slipped into the sandbox undetected. Or so he thought. Two suspicious squirrels sat on a nearby oak tree. They saw everything. Wonder who they might tell. Chapter 4. The Sandman's here. No way. A girl with big front teeth and a bushy brown tail sat on a park bench, speaking to a squirrel. Chickadee-chick-chick-chick-chick, the squirrel replied. She placed her tiny squirrel hands on her hips and scowled. Oh, I totally believe you, Tippy-Toe, Squirrel-Girl said to her squirrel friend. I'm just glad we finally have something to do. Today has been D-U-double dull. I was so bored that I counted how many acorns I could fit in my cheeks. Made me wonder what I was going to do with my life, you know? Tippy-Toe shrugged. 47, by the way. Squirrel-Girl leaped from the bench to a nearby tree. But enough about me, she said. Tell me about you. Where did you last see this Sandman? Squirrel-Girl and Tippy-Toe took to the treetops. The little furry rodent told her larger furry friend everything she had seen. This was a good choice on Tippy-Toe's part because Squirrel-Girl was a superhero. Having an awesome tail and being able to talk to squirrels was just the beginning of Squirrel-Girl's amazing abilities. Her strength was super. Her speed was super. Her quick reflexes were super. Her buck teeth were so strong they could chew through wood, and that was super. Even her real name was super because it rhymed. Doreen Green. Say that 3 times fast. Squirrel-Girl and Tippy-Toe sat in the trees above the playground where the Sandman lay hidden. Squirrel-Girl paused. Having found no ice cream, the children had returned to the playground where the Sandman was hiding. This complicated Squirrel-Girl's job. She had to fight the Sandman. She had to find the stolen money. She had to help keep the kids safe. It was a lot to do on her own. Her teeth began to chitter nervously. Then she saw something that made her smile. Suspended from a spider web, hanging upside down from a tree, was Spider-Man. He was talking with 2 police officers. Tippy-Toe, gather some squirrel friends, Squirrel-Girl said. I've got a bug to catch. That's it for me tonight, guys. Hope you guys have a great day and keep on reading. I'll be back tomorrow with the next 2 chapters of our superhero adventures, The Sand Trap.